We made it to the first show of Let's Get Real, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today on this beautiful Wednesday. We told you we were going to drop it. We didn't know exactly what time, but hey, we here. We made it, y'all.
Here.
Show numero uno.
Number one.
Yes.
And it's Wednesday.
Yes, hump day.
Honey, I'm so excited. I'm so glad you all are joining us, watching us for the first show of Let's Get Real. Everyone! I mean, you, and you in the back.
Stop moving. Hey, come back here.
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah. Don't you run away. I see you.
You.
Hi.
And we are your hosts. I'm Undine, and this is
Ebony.
So you're going to see lots more of us at least 3 times a week, guys. So let me let you know what you have in store when you get us.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so on Mondays, it's going to be Motivational Affirmation Monday. So just some positive vibes, getting you ready for the week. And then we're going to have our show just to kind of talk about some things. You know, maybe something's probably going on. Usually by the middle of the week, something's happening. And then we have Freestyle Fridays. Y'all, check a 1 2 1 2. So we're just going to give you just a little bit of everything from us because we want to know everyone has a role, everyone has a part, and everyone can be talked to.
Everyone can feel something from what we have to say, something we have to offer. We want to offer you us. You get us.
Yes, a service to you, a benefit for you, not only for you, but you and your family.
Yes.
Think about that.
Everyone.
Free 99, don't cost you nothing. We ain't trying to sell nothing for $9.99 or $13.99. No, we ain't got that, child.
No.
It's free 99, okay?
Yes. From the babies to the grown-ups, from the young to the very old. Everyone.
So we're so happy to have you here. And we just want to get started with our show to kind of let you know what we're about, who we are. Well, of course, you know our name, Undine and Ebony.
Yeah.
That's pretty obvious.
Right.
But just going to let you know what we're about, what we do. And what we do is we have a process of about 5 keywords that we use. And we take that process in any life-giving situation and we say, where's the teachable moment? Because when you're at your worst, where's the lesson? It's something I got to learn from this because I don't want to come back and do this again. You know, that's usually how you think about things, right? So we're trying to help you with that process a little bit. So let me tell you about one of our words. One of our words is called accountability. And I know you probably heard it, probably seen it, but do you use it? Do you use it in your life? Something to think about. Miss Ebony, would you like to tell them what is accountability? What do we say accountability means?
Okay, well, accountability is being accountable to someone other than yourself.
Yeah.
Meaning you value someone's opinion more than your own. Who do you look up to? When you are going through things, who do you confide in? Who are you calling on? That person or that higher being, someone other than yourself.
Absolutely. So that means someone that I value their opinion. I trust them. I know they do things that benefit not only me, but others. You know, someone that goes that extra mile. And it doesn't have to be a physical person form.
Right. Someone who will call you out if you're right or wrong. You don't want someone that's always on your side. You want someone who's going to tell you and direct you and lead you into the right direction. That's who you're accountable to.
Absolutely right. And so that's the first word, accountability. And then we have a second word. Second word is integrity. Ooh, that's a little different, ain't it?
Well, guys, I'll be honest, okay? A lot of you all don't know what integrity is. You know how I know? Because I didn't know what integrity is. I had never seen it. When I heard its definition, I was like, I've never seen anyone even act this word out. It is so big and it's so small, but it's so big. Like, wow, to watch someone have integrity. And you know who has integrity? This young lady right here. She taught me all about it. Honey, she will call herself to the table. She will stand on her own if she's right or wrong. Okay, And she has taught her son also. He will stand in his whether he's right or wrong. Like, it's okay. It is okay. And that is amazing because I am learning. I have learned to have integrity, to stand in my own, even if I have to take a loss. If it makes me look foolish, I'm going to tell the truth no matter what.
I like that. I appreciate that, and thank you. It's hard sometimes to take compliments, but it's okay to say thank you when someone gives you a nice compliment. So thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Okay, so our next word. So we said accountability. We said integrity. Are you guys consistent? Consistency. What do you think, Ebony, when I said consistency?
Well, to stay consistent, to always make sure that you're doing something the same way all the time. So you got to make sure that it's not the wrong same thing all the time. To be consistent, you're going to be in this routine. You're going to be doing these things. You have to be consistent with yourself. You have to make sure that you are showing up for you and doing things for you. To stay consistent in your mind, you have to make sure you're always refurbishing and refining your mind, because you have to be always on you. So you have to stay consistent with yourself. You got to make sure that you're always steadily doing something for you. That's consistency. Keep going.
I like that. Ooh, we moving right along. Okay, so that's 3 words down, 2 more to go. Okay, so the next one is commitment. That's a big one. Commitment. And I'm not just talking about when you're married. Okay.
Relationships. That's what everybody thinks. Relationships.
That doesn't mean that only. Yes, that's part of it, but Ebony, go ahead and I'll let you finish that one.
Well, commitment is staying with yourself, like making sure that you're in this process with you, making sure you stay true to yourself in this whatever you got going on. You have to make sure that you're really in it, that you're really focused, that okay, I'm gonna stick with this no matter what the outcome is. I'm gonna stick with this, but you gotta make sure it's the positive. That's what we're trying to get you to see, the positive way, to change your perception, to see, be committed, but be committed in the right direction. You have to stay steady with the same thing, but the right same thing.
That's great. That's an excellent observation. And not only that, guys, but just being committed to whatever it is that you're doing, even if it's not just with you, whether that's, hey, I committed to going to dinner with this person. I told them I would be here. You want to make sure that your yes means yes. You don't want to be like, oh, they're flaky. So, I know they said that they were coming, but they may not come now. Oh, no. Be committed. Oh, I know that they're coming because they told me that they were coming, and I know that they're going to be here.
Keep your word. You got to keep your word. You have to keep your word, because people are not going to trust you or believe in you if you are flaky. If you flake on what you said, your word is known and void, just void. Yeah. It means nothing. Your word means nothing. And that's your bond. That's all you have.
Now, the last one, guys. I have to tell you, it is my favorite. It's my favorite word, guys. I'm very excited to say it. Are you ready? I don't know if I want to say it. I'm going to say it. It's love. Oh, wow. In everything that you do, guys, you must display love. The person that I am accountable to is love. So I display love and try to do that in everything that I do. Not saying that I don't fall short. I'm not here saying, oh, I'm Miss Perfect and I do everything right. No, this is why we're doing this show too, because not only are we telling you all about this and trying to help people, but this in turn helps ourselves. Yes. So this is an interchange that we're having where we're both learning and growing. Yes. And just by us telling you about it makes us see things even deeper and go stronger into our own process. So no, you all are much needed. We need you very much so this process can continue, because it helps us as you all learn and be able to help yourselves and go in that driver's seat and say, I'm not going to let anyone else take over my life anymore. I'm going to make the sound decision, and I'm going to be the one to affect it, not anyone else.
Oh, and that sounds like to me self-love. And that's what we trying to help you all understand, that you put on these faces like we all do, and you truly don't love yourself. You become someone else's persona. It's not your own. So we're trying to help you to get back to you so you can truly love yourself. If you can love yourself, you can love others. But if you don't love you first, how can you love anybody else? You gotta love you because you matter. You're amazing. You're great. I think you're wonderful.
I mean, yeah, all right. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys are so awesome. I'm so glad that you all are even up here. So that just gives you a little bit about our process, and we will definitely be expounding upon that later. We just wanted to give you just a little bit so you'll know what to expect. But kind of how the show is going to go is, like I said, we're going to take real life accounts, real life situation, and show you how to apply those things and where those things are in certain situations where you can figure out what is your best decision. How does that sound?
I think that's awesome. Are you guys excited?
I'm excited
Sounds good
too.
to me. I don't know. I can't wait for this process. I'm excited.
Okay. So what we'll do is we're going to give you just a little sneak peek, right? And so we've been thinking and talking about this situation. You all probably talked about it too. I know the situation has been all over the media. Of course, about Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Chris Rock. We all know what was said, of course. And we know what happened. Okay. So let's break this down. I'm not Team Chris.
No.
I'm not Team Will.
No.
I'm not Team Jada.
Because we don't pick sides. We don't do that. This is a safe environment and judgment free. We're not judging anybody. It's not our job. It's not our job.
It's not our job to do that. So what we will do is tell you where's the teachable moment? Where's the lesson? What can I learn from seeing all of this on live TV? I mean, the Oscars. What? The biggest production of the year for, artists. And so this is what we're going to let you all know. Will is a man.
Yeah, just like you.
He's a man.
Like
and he has feelings and emotions and buttons. And guess what? Even when you're professional, sometimes that can just go out the window. Have you all noticed where, oh my gosh, this person just snapped. Don't they know they at work? They may not. Clearly, they are having a moment. So sometimes, guys, what gets us stirred up? What are our buttons? Why do we have them? Why does that happen? Because let me tell you, with Will, I know that man is hurting. I know that he saw his wife and he didn't see her happy anymore, and he had to make that change. Now, was it right for him to go up there and physically hit someone? Absolutely not. I never condone violence.
We don't
Absolutely.
know violence.
First of all, it was something that he said. Let's go to Chris Rock now. Should Chris Rock have said that? He could have chose not to. I don't know if he was prompted to or not. But guess what? Just because we can say it doesn't mean that we should. But guess what? Chris Rock just thought he was just doing his job. I'm saying jokes. I do this with everybody. Didn't you just see me do this with, Penelope and her husband? Like, everybody should be having a good time. This is what we do. We kind of go joke and gag on one another. But guess what? It's funny until it's not. She took it seriously. We have no idea what Jada was thinking. She could have had a really rough morning. Oh my gosh, it's going to be all these beautiful people here and all these locks and hair and this and color and I'm not going to have any of that, babe. Why should I even go? How do we know what she was feeling? Just because she's Jada Pinkett Smith doesn't mean she didn't have a moment of weakness. If y'all heard that, that was just Braylon. It's okay. We're going to keep the party rolling. It's all right because it's real, everyone.
Right.
I am a mom
Yeah.
and I do this still.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Back on Jada though.
Yeah. Just a disclaimer.
Yeah, just a little disclaimer for you. Back on to Jada, we don't know what she was thinking. We don't know. She could have been okay with it maybe earlier, but it hit her a little hard. We don't know what she could have been thinking. But all I know is they are human. And they have feelings and they have triggers. And sometimes it ain't funny. And sometimes maybe we shouldn't say the joke. Even though it came to your head, don't mean you should say it. There's a lot of things that come to your head, and guess what? You should not say. You should just keep that inside, or just say it like this and then throw it, and then don't go get it. Just let it go away. Bye. See you later. don't mess with that anymore, because it's going to bring you no good. It gives you no benefit. It only hurts and tears down. And if that's the person that you want to be, then great, you're on your way. But if that's not, then don't send out that message. What do you got?
Well, I would like to go back to Will. I would like to say I understand. I get it. I so understand how you want to be a masculine man for your wife and take up for her. But the strongest man shows restraint. The strongest man could have went to his wife and said, hey, baby, I see you. I love you and you're beautiful. Will, I want to talk to little hurt Will. I want you to know that you are enough and you are so strong. You don't have to beat up people. You're amazing just how you are. You're great right where you are. You don't have to show it. If you sit there, everybody can see it. It's in your actions, not physical, not hurting people. We build each other up. We don't tear each other down. And to Chris, Chris, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. You showed us all how to act. You showed us all how to act. Because when somebody smite thee, turn the other cheek, and I felt that thing. Oh, I said, woo, look at that strong man.
I clutched my pearls.
Like, woo. I said, wow. I watched your hands and everything, and it just said peace to me. So I just want to commend you on that. You did very well. I understand you was doing your job, and I'm not condoning, what you said, but I am saying that, wow. I mean, I learned something. When I watched you, I said, wow, that's so strong. I mean, I was taken back because I was like, wow. And I have to come to Miss Jada. Miss Jada, you are beautiful.
Yes.
You are so gorgeous. You don't need anyone to defend you, honey. You defend yourself by standing there being gorgeous. Do you know how bold it is for you to cut your hair off? And I'm going to just be honest. As a woman, to cut your hair completely off is hard. You know how I know? I did the big chop. And you know what my mama told me? She said, oh, honey, you are not my child. You look like a boy. So I can understand. I get it. Like, I understand.
It's your crown.
It's your crown. But, honey, you are not your hair. I want you to look into my eyes and hear me when I tell you, you are not your hair. You are beautiful just the way you are without one strand. You are amazing. And, baby, you are worth it. You hear me? I want you to know you are worth it. You are amazing, honey. All you got to do is stand there. You just glow. You are amazing. So be secure in yourself. All three of you, be secure in yourself. You don't need nobody to validate you. You are already validated. You're enough. Hear me when I say you're enough.
Yeah.
And everybody out there who feels like them, who's ever acted that way, I want you to know you don't have to do that. You're enough. You are enough. Okay, that's all I have to say. That was my spiel.
Well, I think that was amazing. And that's just what we do, guys. Do you see? We're not taking sides. No. We're just saying there was another way to do things. If we let cooler heads prevail and not let hot tempers in that moment, because he saw her in that moment and that's all he saw was red.
Protect him.
He probably don't even remember. He got up them steps so fast. He probably don't remember. Next thing you know, he was turning around smirking saying, are you all right, baby?
Right.
When he turned around and looked at her. Yeah. Everybody knows that wife look, and he knew his wife was in distress.
She was.
So let's not put that out there. And a husband who sees their wife in distress, who's a good husband, is going to make sure the wife ain't distressed no more and take care of the distressing.
Right. Right. So
that's what a husband do.
He did his job.
That's all I'm saying.
He did his job. He took care of
But
his wife.
It was another way to handle it.
Yes.
It was just another way to handle it without violence, with love, with integrity, with accountability, with consistency, and with commitment. There was another way. And that's all that we're saying to you all. It's another way. It's a better way that you can change and affect your life.
That's right. It's time to change your perception. You have to view situations differently. You can no longer look the same way, because then you're going to have the same results. That's insanity. Am I wrong?
Pretty much.
Yes. Yeah. So you need to switch it up. Okay, it's time for a change. Be the change that you want to see. It starts with you. Do something different. Choose another way. We're trying to show you this beautiful way. And I'm telling you, on this side, this is a wonderful side. Yes. Like, this process has changed my life.
Yes.
I'm not lying. Like, looking at situations through these eyes now, through these eyes of a different perception, is amazing. Honey, you can't get me down. It's not worth my energy. Oh no. Not when we do this process. You'll look at things completely different.
Yes.
Completely different.
So, guys, that's just a little tidbit. We didn't want to give you everything at once on the first show, but we'll be breaking things down and talking to you and coming to you, like I said, at least 3 times a week. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was informational. I hope it gave you a chance to know us and all of those good things. And we cannot wait to see you again on Freestyle Friday. Hey! But the first show is in the books, y'all. Hey! We made it. The first show is in the books, y'all. Hey! We made it. We do little things like that, y'all, to build ourselves up. So that's what you got to do for you to turn yourself up. Turn it up.
Be your own cheerleader.
I do.
That's right. Be your own cheerleader, honey.
Yes. And if nobody tells you, we are going to tell you, baby, you are worth it.
Yes,
let me tell you, you bad.
You are amazing. Like, wow.
I'm telling you right now, you are diamond in the rough. Let me tell you, and how beautiful that is.
Yeah, a rose in the concrete.
But we can go all day long, and we're not going to do that. But we just want to say we love you, and we're going to end our show now, and we're going to see you guys on Friday. So signing off, I'm Undine.
I'm Ebony.
And this is Let's Get Real, everyone. Bye. See you Friday.